Did I go with a March stream? Are you sure? I didn't think I did. No, it's open to the public. You had me scared there for a second. Just nobody's watching. I don't know. Yeah, it seemed smart to just add the fundraiser. Might as well, right? All right. Case 97. Looks like not too many people wanted to do this. Of course, I think I said 10, 10, 10, right? Didn't I say 10? And it's 11. So maybe I don't know. Maybe they thought I wasn't doing it. 10 was stupid. I should never have said 10. That was dumb. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. I haven't even started drinking. Yeah, that's probably wise. All right. All right. Yeah. Vita Blue. I guess that was a box topper. So everybody drink, drink. Oh, oh yeah. Hey, that's cool. Um, I really like book one. I'm in book two, and book two just kind of got good too. So book two took a minute, but it's getting good. Right? Yeah. I don't know if she still writes or not. She probably does. Yeah, that's the thing that's got me worried about. Well, it had me worried about the Robert Jordan series, and that turned out true. And then I've been worried about the George R. R. Martin series, and he doesn't seem like he even wants to write any more books. Yeah, I try to put something else in the middle. You know, I don't like reading like really big series back to back. I rather to read one, then read something else, then read one. 14 years. Oh no. Hey, look at us, Jordan Lawler. That's a nice auto. Jordan Lawler auto. Everybody drink. Drink. Oof. It's a nice little hit. No, there's a donate button. Hit refresh. Hit refresh. You'll see it. Regular soda instead of diet. That's funny. I can't drink regular anymore. It doesn't taste right. There you go. There you go. Thank you. That's awesome. Oscar Colas. Yeah. I we went to Olive Garden and I got the tour of Italy and I am stuffed. I'm so full. Oviedo, black and white. Joey Votto. Yeah. We had an annoying waiter. I hate annoying waiters. It was one of the waiters that likes to take your order from memory and not write it down, which is fine, right? That's perfectly fine. But if you're going to do that, remember the order. Like literally remember the order. So he comes to the table and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to be your waiter." And he's like, "Can I get you something to drink?" Right? So the 11-year-old says Diet Coke. Laisha says Coke. Laisha says Coke, and I say Diet Coke, right? He says, okay, I'll be right back. Then he comes back and he says, hey, I'm about to get those drinks. What were they again? Right? So I was like, okay, well, 2 Cokes and a Diet Coke. And he says, okay. And then he brings 2 Cokes and a Dr. Pepper. I'm like, listen, this is why you write this shit down, right? So he's like, you're right. I could have sworn you said Dr. Pepper. Then he tried to argue with me that I said Dr. Pepper. And I'm like, listen, dude, you asked me twice what I was drinking. Okay? Never did I say Dr. Pepper. All I said was Diet Coke. So then he comes, he brings the Diet Coke, right? And then he comes over to take the order, and he tries to do it from memory. I said, no, write it down. Or you can remember the drinks. You're going to remember the order? Sal Frelick. And then he asked me what I was reading. I don't like that. Like, I didn't come here to talk about books with you, bro. I just want to get my tour of Italy and be on my way. So I said, Mad Ship, right? That's the name of the book. I'm being polite-ish. And I'm like, Mad Ship, you know? So he says, what's it about? And I said, it's about a mad ship. You know what I mean? What are you doing right now? Anyway, that's my story. I'm not one of those people that's rude to waiters or anything like that. Like, I like waiters just fine. I just don't really want to hang out, you know? I don't like the Jay-Z waiters. I just want you to bring me my food, and then I want to eat it, and then I want to leave. And that's it. Oh, I forgot. We did the box topper, right? We gotta drink. Forgot to drink for the box topper. Hold on. Drink! No. Nope. I did not do any of that. I did not do any of that. I just gave him the title and the synopsis. It was 2 words. Mad Ship. That's it. All right, we got our hit. Sal Frelick, Reed Detmers. Drink! Drinking again. That's 4. All right, man. Have a good one. See you later. Yes, but generally I have to either be at a show or be in an LCS. But yeah, people recognize my voice. I was in an LCS, I guess a couple weeks ago, and the dude asked me my name, and I was like, everybody just calls me Houdini, right? And when I said that, a dude standing there got this big shit-eating grin on his face, right? And he was like, that's your name? Not him, but the guy that asked me my name. He was like, that's your name? And I was like, well, you know, that's what I go by. And he's like, it's not like anybody's going to recognize you here. I'm like, he did. You know what I mean? I was like, he did. But usually what happens is somebody will hear my voice and then come around and look for the bracelets. You know, my fine jewelry. And if they see that, then they know it's me. Hey, what's up, Bob? I mean, it's the 25, Kelly. How much more is it? Because, I mean, if it's not too much more, I'd probably just get it. Taylor Cowley. And one dude was like, yeah, I knew it was you. I was like, oh, yeah, how'd you know? He was like, there's not many guys in here wearing purple bracelets. And I was like, well, I mean, it's only a couple dollars. Grab it. Lawrence Butler. Uh-oh. Yeah, I would definitely grab it then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say about a 10. Yeah, on that scale especially. About a 10. Yeah, probably. Alan Foster. Oh, we got a box stopper. Drink. Did we get a box stopper? Yeah, we did. Little Alan Foster, duh. Carlos Correa is a cheater. I feel like we have to drink for that card. Don't you think so? Drink! Not only was it a refractor, but it was a cheater. Yeah, we're not done yet. I won't finish this tonight though. It'll definitely be tomorrow. There's still 3 cases left. There's a slim chance I'll do one more after this, but it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Tavares. All right, so who's really drinking with me? Am I just drinking by myself? Here's our hit. Justin Turner. Drink. You see somebody used e-check to pay for their break spots. It's a lot too. Like, it's a lot of money. I feel like if I have to sell all those spots, I'm gonna lose, thousands of dollars because people are gonna want to pay, half. Yeah, I'm so mad. I hate it. I hate it. It was like, oh, it'll clear in 7 business days. Dude, the product comes out in 3 business days. You know what I mean? I can't wait 7 business days to maybe have you pay. No, it wasn't him. It's not even somebody I'm worried about. I just don't want to take an e-check. You know what I mean? If I take an e-check this time, then I got to take an e-check next time. And that's, if you go back and look at all the times I've been scammed, e-check's involved in a good chunk of them. You know? Hey, Curtis Mead. We should drink extra. No signature, Curtis Mead. Nice little rare one there. Everybody drink for Danny Spot. Curtis Mead. Drink. No, especially not. It's not even just 7 days. It's 7 business days. That's 10 days, Like, 11 days is too long. Oh no. We got the spinning wheel. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I put everything back down. Why would we get the spinning wheel? I hate e-checks. Oh my gosh. I hate them. know why I had the spinning wheel, but I don't have it anymore. Blame Correa. Don Sutton. Everybody drink. I was about to say I didn't get a warning, but damn, I just got a... What the hell, man? It just says YouTube is not receiving enough video. That doesn't make any fucking sense. How do I get you more video, you... Oh, by the way, I don't have a whole sealed case. I was giving some of those packs away. So I think I only have... It's still saying it too. I just want to go back to the default settings, which is actually what I did, and now it still doesn't work. Yandy Diaz, Luis Ariz. It's pretty close. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. And usually it gives me like a hint on what to do, like a way to fix it. And I thought it was because I had changed the settings. But that's clearly not what it is, because it's still doing it. Mike Trout. Mike Trout relic. Drink. I mean, that's what I used it for, was mystery boxes, but mystery boxes are baseball only, so it's basically just a free extra pack, you know. So, but I mean, we got most of them left. I think we might have used 3 boxes. So. Oh, well, my bit rate is high, so maybe that is what it is. I forgot to change it. Remember I said I was going to fix the bit rate when I was off? I never did. So if that's all it is, I can fix that. But I can't do it while I'm live. This last one was pretty good. It was worth about $250 or so. For $200. It was pretty cool. There were 2 packs in there that paid for the box, and then everything else was gravy. They're not always like that. Sometimes, you know, they're 210 or something like that. They're not always 250. Johan Rojas. If we keep getting a spinning wheel, I'll go off and fix it and come back, but we should be okay, I think. Of course, now that I said that, it'll do it again. I don't think it'll let me change it while I'm live. Pretty sure it won't. Let me look. Yeah, I can't change it while I'm live. Manny Mota. Three and a half cases, but yeah. Masataka Yoshida. Oh, drink for Manny Mota. Drink! So basically, she just was working me. Made me do all that extra effort to send an invoice. It's a lot of work to do that. Really, it takes like, I don't know, 2 minutes. But those 2 minutes add up when it's like a dozen people. I'm like, oh my gosh. $1 a day. $1 a day. Samad Taylor. Spencer Steer. Look, I got you. Now you can't say you didn't get an autograph on your Spencer Steer card. I even added a tail to the H so it looks like I spent extra time on that auto. I wouldn't go crazy. All right. I mean, it's probably now worth less than a regular base card, but still. There is that. People have literally sold the little, remember those autograph cards I've done? People have sold them on eBay, and they've sold for actual dollars. So, I don't know. I don't know why anybody would ever buy that. But people have bought them, so. Everybody drink. Drink! Brian Reynolds to 99. He said he was 16, but he's really 26. Gunner. All right. Everybody drink. Drink! Yuri Perez, Andy Rodriguez. We got bonus. Bonus hit. Nolan Gorman. I don't know why they'd suspend him indefinitely. I mean, they create a system where it makes more sense to lie about your age. Why suspend him indefinitely? Ellie De La Cruz, photo variation. Everybody drink. Drink! Oh, you were close. Tyler Soderstrom. I mean, it started with a T. Tyler Soderstrom auto. Everybody drink. Drink! I got a burp. It was like sitting at the top of my chest. I couldn't. That sucks. I mean, why draft? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if he's a good player, he's a good player. I mean, I get it to where, like, a good player at 16 is not necessarily a good player at 20, but, I mean, usually they only lie about a year. You know what I mean? I want to pull that triple auto with. Who is it that's on that card? Trout? Ohtani and Nolan Ryan? Is that who's on that card? Yeah, I was messing with my 11-year-old. He had a football game. And he's the smallest kid out there, right? Everybody else is bigger than him. But there's this one kid that's way bigger than him, way bigger than everybody else. Like, you know, and he acts like a kind of a baby when things don't go his way, like when he gets his flag pulled or something like that. It's a real poor sport. But anyway, I was telling him they won. My 11-year-old's team won. That was against the only undefeated team, and they beat them. So now nobody's undefeated, right? And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, that kid drove here. I saw him shaving in the car. I hate it when they're babies. Poor sports. Drives me up a wall. Catfish Hunter, and everybody drink. Drink! Yeah. I kept calling him a poor sport and stuff like that, and his his mom and dad were sitting next to us, and I didn't know it. But like when Rajano pulled his flag, right? Because Rajano's fast. He's small, but he's fast. So he pulled the kid's flag like a bunch of times. And when you pull a flag, you're supposed to just drop it and drop it. But Rajano always holds on to it and then hands it to the player. Like, you know what I mean? He's trying to be polite. And the kid kept snatching it out of his hand like a little biatch. So I was like, next time, Rajano, just throw it on the ground in front of him. If he's going to be such a poor sport. And his family were right there. They couldn't say shit because I was telling the truth. Drink! Owen White. Image variation. But I told Rajano, I said, it's because they haven't lost yet, you know? All they've done all year is win. So when they finally lost the game, they couldn't take it. There was this one play. It wasn't the same kid. It wasn't that big kid, but it was one of their other players. They had gotten there's like less than a minute left in the game, right? And Rajano's team was about to score, and the other team got a interception like right before the end zone, and then they ran it all the way back to their own touchdown. But right before the touchdown, Rajano dove and pulled his flag, and time expired. So they didn't get the touchdown. Man, that kid threw a fit. It was a different kid, but same team. Man, threw a fit. What do you mean I didn't get the touchdown? And I was like, look at your flag, because his flag was on the ground right there before right before the end zone. He was hot. That was like play of the game, to be honest with you. Because if they had scored that, they'd have been in it. You know, they lost by, I want to say they lost by like 9. Because they kept going for 2. So they were like, and they never got it. So they were like farther than just 1 score behind. And, but if they had gotten that one, then they had only been down by 2, and it would have been a bigger deal, you know? Because at the end, they could have scored if they were playing better, but I feel like, you know, if they actually had a chance to win, they might have played it differently. You have to throw the ball. It's flag. So if you're within, I don't know what it is, like if you're within like 10 yards of the end zone, you have to throw the ball. You can't run it. There's some flag football rule that you can't run it inside the 10 or the 5 or whatever it is. So that's why they threw it. But he should have thrown it away instead of throwing it directly to their receiver. Yeah. Yeah, you're not allowed. I asked the same thing. And they were like, "Oh, you can't. You have to run it." Also, I think you have to throw the ball on 4th down. You can't run it. But yeah. So you have to throw if you're inside the 10 or something like that. And you have to throw it on 4th down. Or kick, which with kick in quotes, they just go to their 25. Spencer Horowitz, that's for Cyrus. They were trying to run the clock out at the end of the game, and so they were running the ball, and they gave it to Rajano to run, you know, to run down the clock, and he scored. He ran it all the way down and scored. Sal Frelick. But it was weird. The other team, they scored first and went for 2. They went for 2 every single time they scored, which seemed odd to me because even if they were down, right? Because they were the only time they had the lead was when they had the first score, and they were down from that point on. Now I get the second one trying to go for 2 because you'd already lost one. You know what I mean? But they went for 2 every time they had the ball and never got it. Never. And Rajano's team never went for 2. They just did the 1 and got it every time, you know? The best card I've hit is the red George Brett, I think. It's not the rarest, but it's definitely the best, I think. Red ink George Brett. I hit 1 and Jay Brooks hit 1, so we've technically hit 2. But Jay Brooks also hit the George Brett and Bobby Witt duel. I don't know if that's better than a George Brett red ink, though. It's rarer, but I don't know if it's better. Pablo Lopez. Evan Longoria. Drink. The rarest card we've hit is the quad patch. That's like 1 in 350 cases. That's the rarest. Kyle Tucker. Mike Trout. Mookie Betts. We've also hit a couple of the 1/1 patches. Jay Brooks hit a stamped buyback of George Brett rookie. We haven't hit any cuts. We haven't hit any actual buybacks with the autographs. But David Bednar. All right. 4 boxes left. But yeah, the George Brett Reds, the 2 of them, those are probably the best cards. Ed Halicki. All right, Ed. Oh, drink for the buyback. Or not the buyback, the box loader. Weaver. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have no idea what this is. I can't see it. Plus, I've been drinking. Uh-oh. Mystery autograph. Shit. I didn't actually want to hit that. I wish I knew who it was that I could give it to that spot. You know what I mean? Probably going to give it to the rare spot because I don't know who it goes to. And the rare spot didn't hit, you know? We were just talking about hitting rare shit. Here we go. I guess we got a drink. I don't know where this is going to go yet. If we find a name, right, we'll just give it to that spot. But who knows when they're going to announce that? You know? They are rare. Like, really rare. I don't even know if this is listed in the odds. Stupid rare. That's what these are. Little off center. Drink! And that might be the most valuable spot we've hit. The Mystery Redemption. Yeah, they're stupid rare, yeah. Just so. gonna send it to Jay Brooks. Less than 1,000, really? And when you say several, what do you mean? Like 20 or 6? I think 1,000's a deal, but I guess it all depends on who it is. You know what I mean? Like if all of a sudden it's Wemby, which I could see happening. Don't go crazy. I could see that. Then it's a steal. But if it ends up being, Juan Soto, it's the opposite. I don't remember that, but 5, yeah, see. So maybe there's 25 of them? 25 would make sense, right? I think if 5 have sold, then there's more than 10. You know what I mean? But maybe not more than 25. Well, I guess it depends how many are still out there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who it is. Some years it's awesome and some years it's terrible. You know what I mean? Like, there have been years where they've just like done somebody as an afterthought. Oh, it's this guy, Yeah, so I mean 25 isn't far since we know of at least 10. I guess that's possible. Hey, Royals. Gaston. It's Carlos Correa. Drink! I mean, I guess there could be 75 of them, right? And it could be a red ink. That would make sense. Yeah. Jay Brooks says, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm going to text him back. Now it's a competition and I'm winning. Because he can't hit him, right? Because he's already opened all his cases. That's funny. But I know they've done. Sometimes they've not announced the Mystery Redemption for years. Like literally 2 years later, nobody knows who the Mystery Redemption is. I don't want to wait 2 years, you know? It could be Jackson Holiday. It could be. Jackson Holiday actually would be a pretty good guess. You know? Because he's going to have rookies. Kyle Tucker. I mean, I know it didn't go well when he came up, but that one actually makes more sense to me than... Salvi, color swap. Hold on, I can't see it. Yeah, color swap. Curtis Mead. Yeah, I see that. Was he batting like 350? Oh, shit. CJ Abrams photo variation. Yepes. Black and white. Emmett Sheehan. Refractor. Jorge Horta. Drink. Color swap. Christian Yelich. Will Benson. Josh Lowe. So the last box must be our hot box. Drink for Josh Lowe. Jason Dominguez, silver. It's a nice card. Parker Meadows. All right, one box left. I don't feel drunk, but I'm definitely not sober. That's all I can tell you. I'm not drinking break drunk though. Like, you know, when we normally do a drinking break where I'm slurring every word and everything. I'm lightheaded drunk, I guess. Buzzed. Probably for the best. All right, last box. Tomorrow we'll be able to finish no problem. The 100 caser is done. I don't have to spend half my day creating the spreadsheet for totals. Oh, I forgot it's the hot box. All right, hot box. Blake Rutherford. Dylan Cease. Everybody drink. Drink! And then drink for the box stopper that we didn't drink for. And that's my drink. Right on time. George Springer's a cheater. Brian Wu. DL Hall. Last pack. Gabriel Moreno. All right. Let's go ahead and sleeve this up and then do the recap. With the mystery auto, we did hit 3 autos, so I can get this card in the sleeve. All right. Let's do this last recap. Just 3 cases left. All right, my friends. So, this is the recap for case 97. Blake Rutherford, DL Hall. Gabriel Moreno, Will Benson, Parker Meadows, Owen White, Mickey Moniak, Juan Yepes, Gavin Lux, Martin Maldonado, Pablo Lopez, Mookie Betts, David Bednar, Edward Julian, Spencer Horwitz, Hagen Danner, but it's not really, Andy Rodriguez, Nolan Gorman, Samad Taylor, Austin Hayes, Yandy Diaz and Luis Arraez, Jordan Wicks, Johan Rojas, CJ Crone, Tavares, Javier Baez, Coley, Lawrence Butler, Freddie Peralta, Jacob Lopez, and Johan Oviedo. These are your variation. Christian Yelich and Salvi, those are color matches. CJ Abrams, Owen White, Ellie De La Cruz. Those are photo variations. Curtis Mead, that is a no signature. And then Sal Frelick. That was good. Those were nice. Here are your Chrome. You got the Polar Bear, Trey Turner, Francisco Lindor, Slade Ciccone, Brent Rooker, Emmett Sheehan, Johan Rojas, Kodai Senga, George Springer is a cheater, Max Scherzer, Clayton Kershaw, Riley Green, Jordan Adams, Brian Wu, Kyle Higashioka, Gunnar, Yusei Kikuchi, Masataka Yoshida, Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts, Paul Goldschmidt, Garrett Cole, Ketel Marte, and Bryson Stott. You got the Martian with a silver, Emmett Sheehan, Kyle Tucker, Christopher Morel, Yuri Perez, Masataka Yoshida, Zach Wheeler, Refractor of Carlos Correa, he's a cheater, and Sal Frelick. So some nice cards. Some nice cards. Relics, you got Dylan Cease, Josh Lowe, Kyle Tucker, Evan Longoria, and Nicola Brian Reynolds, gold to 99. Mike Trout, Justin Turner, and Reed Detmers. Autos, we got the Mystery Redemption auto. Tyler Soderstrom. Some weird 101 that was just in the pack. I don't know where that came from. And then Jordan Lawler. Some great, those great autos, to be honest with you. Jorge Orta, Clarence Gaston, Mostown. He says he looks like he's saying to himself, that plane's flying kind of low. It's pretty funny. Ed Halicki, Manny Mota, and Alan Foster. All right, look, that's it. I'm done. You guys have a good night, and I will see you later.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications. If you enjoyed what you watched, smash the like button. And if you're looking for a great group break, remember,
He's been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
this has been a production of CFB TV.